Paxton University, and I'm back again, you guys. Listen, with another one. This, for all my viewers that watch my videos here on YouTube or Instagram or wherever you watch them, usually I do a lot of funk or R&B stuff. This one is like more of a trap R&B vibe. I said I would do one on the last video. But my concept of trap, what I hear in my head, is not like what everything else is. My stuff has a different vibe to it. At least I think, you guys. So we're going to start off with the music, with the piano and stuff. Submix with everything in it. Here we go. And of course, we're going to play this after the video. I've done, since I've had my YouTube channel, it's the traditional element I do. It's the piano, you guys. Yeah. We're going to bring that beat in. The next sound is going to be the kick, you guys. Real simple, straightforward kick. Nothing special to it. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing special. But I do love the sound of that kick. Now, that kit comes from the Urban Kit. It's the Urban Kit 50. Here's a snare. These are not my snares and kicks that I'm using, but I do have some that I use in a lot of my records. But when I'm making these videos, I usually don't use my kits every once in a while. This snare comes from the Vintage Kit. Okay, snare. Hi-hat. This is hi-hat number 2. I'm going backwards. So I have my main hi-hat, but this one is hi-hat number 2. Now, what I do a lot of times, you guys, I got a drum set sitting right behind this camera right here. A lot of times I will play my drums, and I will create a lot of my own drums that you hear on my records that I've created. This one's open hi-hat. Just simple. Okay, the next sound is some percussion sound. And the whole element of what I do is to show you what I used and then what it became at the end of the track. Sometimes a lot of times you break it down this simple, you're amazed at the end of what the track turned into. And it allows you to see that the magic is in creating. Don't worry about what it's going to sound like. Create the record and let the music, let it just vibe, let it come to you. We get caught up in trying to make a record sound a certain way. Percussion too. We get caught up in trying to make a record sound so perfect that we miss the element of the rawness of what it is. And me doing it like this allows you to see the rawness of what the track, what it's for, what it really means and what it stands for, which is that raw element of what it was meant to be. And that is raw. You know what I'm saying? The confinements of the rawness of what it is when you made it from scratch. So I like to break it down so when the ears hear this by itself. This is a soft hi-hat, TR-808 hi-hat. But listen, when you hear it this way, and then when you hear all the music together, there's a level of appreciation that's like none, because you're able to really see where it came from and where it ended up at. Okay, excuse me if I'm sounding discombobulated sometimes, but my mind's literally on a million things. Okay. So that's the main hi-hat, okay? I have it labeled as hi-hat too, I have no idea. And this is a sub, you guys. And I know y'all can hear that because the way I got this hooked up, I know you're really hearing that sub for what it is, right? For what it sounds like. That's the sub. And here's a clap. This is the 12th sound. So there's 12 sounds so far with this. That's the clap, you guys. Here's a snap of the fingers. There we go. I didn't bring that in every time, every other time. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Simplicity. Here's the strings. And what I did with these strings, too, you guys. Okay, I didn't filter these strings. I thought I might have filtered them. So I used the saw poly strings. Those are the strings I used, you guys. What is this on my? Yeah, so I used the tube synth saw poly strings, okay? String number 2. So I play one note low and one note high, okay? Same melody. I call this the funky worm because when back in the 90s when we were doing West Coast records, there was a sound we used on a lot of the records, and we called it the funky worm, which was derived from like the Parliament. Some of the stuff they would do on the Parliament records, that whole concept came from there. But what I did with this is not the sound, original sound. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the filter. I put a filter on it, and I'm going to turn the filter off so you can hear what it sounds without the filter. This is without the filter, you guys. Let me let it play one more time so you can hear without the filter. But I wanted to add a cool effect to it, and that's the filter back on. So that's it with the filter, you guys. Funky worm. Okay, next sound is, and that's it, you guys. I'm going to play a little bit of this, and then we're going to play it at the end of the video. Here we go. That's it. Listen to this at the end of the video, okay? Make sure you check it out. Trap R&B vibe, you guys. Trap R&B vibe. Something different, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, you know, I pretty much create everything, but I hadn't done one like this on my channel. So there it is, you guys. Listen, make sure you click, like, subscribe. Thumbs up, baby. You know what I'm saying? Show me love. You guys always do. Stone Paxton University, Stone Paxton, the MPC connoisseur. And I feel like I'm pushing my head down to try to talk to you guys. Listen, Stone Paxton, the MPC connoisseur. And for all those artists, musicians, and labels that are looking for music distribution, click that link at the bottom. Join Brand Artist Coalition today. Distribute your music to 242 territories, as well as your music video. Okay, Stone Paxton University. See you on the next video, and I'm out.